Well, hello, and welcome back, y'all. Today's episode is brought to you by the letter I, as in incredible. And it will be up to you to decide if it actually is incredible or not, because I don't know. That's the hope. Whether or not that's what actually happens is beyond me. I don't know. We're going to try. We're going to see what happens. I have no idea how this is going to work with this long center part. If you can hear that outside, I apologize. That's my neighbor's doing some woodworking stuff. I'm not sure what they're doing, but that doesn't matter to me as long as they're happy, whatever. But anywho, I don't know if this is going to work for me. This is going to be hard. This is a very odd shape. I almost want to bring it down a little bit more, you know? 1, 2, maybe. Maybe make it a little bit smaller than what I've made the other ones. How does that look? Oh, wait. Ooh, that's too far. Let's go that way, maybe. There we go. Maybe we could have like a side entry coming in this way. Maybe that would work better. A lot. So if we put this up here, maybe that's too far. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Anywho, this is what I'm going to be working on today. It is the letter I. We're going to see if we can make a functional home. I'm pretty sure we can make a functional home. I'm just not sure how we're going to accomplish that. Maybe have like an enclosed backyard back here. Yeah, let's do that. It's going to move the lot over this way a little bit and have an enclosed backyard right around there. So this will be closed in. This would be the front entrance, but you kind of go up and along the side. I think that'll work. I might move it over a little bit more, but for now I think that'll work. So now I'm going to have to do the roof, get some exterior stuff, get some windows. And while I'm working on that, taking advantage of the freebies here on YouTube's. And if you wouldn't mind helping out the algorithm and hitting that like button and that subscribe, help me get to 500 subscribers. Let's just get into it, y'all. So this will technically be the front, and I do want some kind of platform, kind of patio-ish thing going on. But I would like to do it with like actual platforms, if I could. Will that work? Is that just one tile or is that two? It's 2 tiles. I don't want it to be 2 tiles. I just want it to be 1 tile. 1 tile. Why won't it go in all the way? Am I losing my mind? I probably am. No, but see, that's 2 tiles. I just want 1 tile. Go in by 1. There you go. So smart. See? We go down 1 and then we copy it, bring it. Why isn't it? Oh. Alright, fine. Now we'll just build another one. Let's go down. There we go. That's why it wouldn't go down, because I was on the upper level. Yeesh. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that should bring us down level. Why isn't this working now? Ah, I hit the wrong button. Oh, because I've got the stupid walls. Yeesh. Alright, I don't think that looks too bad. And then we can do that little black fence thingy. Maybe not in black, but put that like that. And we can make like a little garden area with some plants or something there. Yeah, I like that. Why is my scroll wheel not working? There we go. Okay. So inside, let me get some lights. I want to try to get 2 bedrooms, which I'm thinking back here with a bathroom in the middle, maybe. And then kitchen, living room, something like that over here with the dining in the middle. It's kind of like the H, but a little bit different. Let me grab some furniture and see if I can fit a double bed in there, like I'm thinking. Ooh, that's be a tight fit. So if we do like a bedroom here, we can do a single bedroom, let's say there. And the walls would be something like I was thinking before in the H. Oh, that's too narrow. Get over there. Stop it. It's driving me nuts. Stop it. There we go. So that's a good size for that bedroom. This bedroom would almost have to be here. That would leave it, but that wouldn't leave an entry for the bedroom there unless we do something like that. A door here, and a door here. But would that be a big enough bathroom? Oh, or I could just go like that. Duh. How about that? That makes more sense. Good God. Why do I generally have to find like the most difficult solution and go with that instead of the obvious solution, which is like, oh, I don't know, make a square room or rectangle room, as the case may be. I can't spell either, obviously. I can't spell and talk at the same time. Plus, I have this wood cutting stuff going on outside, which is driving me insane. If you can hear it, I'm sorry. We might be able to find a smaller door, but I think that should work there, which leaves a pretty big hallway, which is fine because we can fill that up. So if we walk in, we probably want the kitchen back here. So that way what you see is the living room over there. So should we leave all that open? I'm thinking we should close it off a little bit. Maybe put in some, whatchamacallit? What are they called? I forgot what they're called. What are they called? Arches. Oh my gosh. This outside is driving me insane. And I could close my window, but I have the window open because I have an exhaust fan. And if I remove my exhaust fan, I have to it's a whole process. And I don't want to go through the whole process. So I just have to deal with it. It just makes it very difficult to concentrate. And plus, with my mouse not working properly right now, it's really driving me nuts. The center wheel is not letting me do the rotating thing. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so we might be able to move this over a little bit depending on how big the kitchen is going to be. So let me just grab some counters just to get an idea. So there's that side of the kitchen, and then we would have, oh god, this side of the kitchen, and then this side of the kitchen, like this. Take that away. So that's an okay sized kitchen. There's nothing wrong with it. I think that works. And then in here we would have the dining room table. If I'm yelling, it's because I can't hear my own thoughts over this stupid saw outside. And then the living room, maybe something like this. What do you think? You like that? And then we do something here in the hallway with maybe some bookcases, a chess table, something like that. I think we can get away with that. And then for the outdoor fence, I want a tall kind of privacy fence looking thing. That's what's in my head. I know we've got one. I don't want to do stone. I want more woody. Or is this the one I'm thinking? No, because it didn't click it. That might. I know you know what I'm talking. This one. That's the one I'm thinking. I wonder if that would work. One more. No. Oh, I was right. Okay. So it's not a very big backyard. I just have to go with my mouse. That should work. That could work okay. I can't change the exterior of the shell, but I can put in another door, right there. And then we can make this a patio, but we want it to come down. Can we do the stairs here? Do that, and then rotate it this way? Okay, that could work. And then for the flooring, maybe do, I don't know, let's just give us some stonework here. Okay. Something like that. Oh my gosh, this mouse. What's on my mouse? My wheel broken. I think my wheel's broken. Can we raise that? No. Let me think, because I don't want it up as high as this. Well, I guess it won't hurt. Let's try that. Get rid of that, and let's do a platform. Oh, shoot. I was on it. It's right exactly where I needed to be. And then I changed my mind. It's going to delete the door in there. Oh, no, I didn't delete the door. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this could be a nice little, porch thingy. There's not going to be a lot of backyard. But if you download this house or this shell, you can put it on a larger lot. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if I can... Oh, can I move the whole thing this way? Maybe? Oh, no. No. It's just one tile. Oh, no. Dang it. I mean, yeah, I know I could put it on a different lot, but I don't want to do that because I want you to be able to download this to wherever you want it. And if I rotate it that way, it's not going to fit. I don't want to make this any smaller because it's already small enough as it is. Yeah, I don't want to make that any smaller. It's already way too small. But it'd just be a one-bathroom house. But that's fine. I mean, I grew up in a one-bathroom house, and I had 3 sisters and 2 parents. So, yeah, it's possible. It's just not something that most people have nowadays. If you want to download the shell, it is on the gallery. It is under hashtag letter I shell, Lil Mama, Momma-One, and letter I, titled letter I shell. Easy peasy, right? Right. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. You can download this off the gallery anytime you like. It is up there as we speak. And yeah, give it a go and let me know what you did with it. And I'll check it out on the gallery. I'll probably put it in a video as well. Now, let's see what I can do. Don't know what to do. Let me think about this for a minute. Let me get the exterior walls and windows added and all the doors and everything, and I'll be right back. So make sure you blink. I think this will work. I tried different swatches on the roof, and I tried different roof textures, but this is the only one that I found that I liked. Now, I love this rock wall here, reclaimed wood wall. It is a base game, recent base game. Well, I think it was from the Nature's Calling event. Love it. Absolutely love it. And I like how this looks. I'm going to try really hard not to make this a country, western, rustic house like I did with H. I is going to try to be a little bit different. Oh, but then I probably should do it different on the outside though, shouldn't I? Because H actually looked like a little log cabin from the outside. So I probably want something a little bit different. So let's try some siding. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to remind you to hit that like button, leave your comments, questions, and suggestions down below, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget that notification bell. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Oh, what about this? What's that? That's cats and dogs. It's still too rusticy though. I mean, I could do paneling, and I hate to do paneling, but it is typical for a house to have, you know, vinyl siding. That doesn't look bad. And it gives me a little more room to move with the roof as well that way. So I think that'll work. Well, let's do that. Let's make it not country-esque. How about that? So in doing that, I can change my roof. Was a solar panel, solar shingle? Oh, that's not too bad. I kind of like that, even in that color. Or that one might be better. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, I like that. That works. Okay, yeah, I figured it out. Can I change this, or do I have to actually go in? Ah, I have to go in the fencing. Dang it. Why can't you change that on there? I don't understand that. Because I should be able to just, yeah, change it. Should be able to just change the color like you can change the swatch on everything else. That doesn't make sense to me. But whatever. Okay, so this will be the front entrance, but you're going to come around this way. So I'm probably going to want to do this and bring the walkway out this way. Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, that might have to change depending on where lot you place this on. If I could turn this around so that the front was here, it would look better, because as of right now, this is what the thumbnail looks like. Because I can't flip it. I can flip it, but I'm going to lose, well, I was going to say square feet. But I'll lose tiles, and I can't do that. So that's okay. That's quite all right. So the outside is pretty well done. It's just a matter of, you know, doing a little bit of decor. I'll probably have like some gardening back here, maybe a telescope, something like that. I'm not sure yet. And then we'll have some plants here in these little planter boxes up here. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and work on this section of the house, and I will be right back to you. So blink. They have a sheepy bed. Oh, that's so cute. I've never used that swatch before, and we're not going to start today. But I really like that little sheepy swatch. That's adorable. So this is what I have so far for this half of the house. As you can see, we've got a single bedroom over here, a double bedroom over here. I'm going to show you in the bathroom how I put these up to make a shower curtain. So first, I delete all the walls that are going to be in my way. I grab the shower curtain, I hold down Shift, or Alt, excuse me, and move this exactly where I think it should go. And then bring my walls back. Should fit right in. And I have to draw in the last wall, which I will do right now for you. There you go. So that's how you do the shower curtain for the bathtub. And yes, Sims can get through there, but I will test it for you just to make absolutely sure it works. So there's that section. It's not cluttered, but we'll do that here shortly. And then I'm going to move into the kitchen, dining, and living room. So I will be right back once I figure that out. Blink. And this is the other side of the house with the kitchen, dining, and living room. And of course, I will need to go back and clutter. But U-shaped kitchen, and I was trying to, I used the same tiles as the bathroom, of course. That's what I usually do. And I wanted something a little bit different. And I think a U-shaped kitchen for me is definitely different. I usually do an L or a galley. So I do like this quite a lot, actually. I love the tile, and I want the house to kind of flow as far as the color choices go. There's a lot of Dream Home Decorator so far in this house, which I love. It's a great kit, pack, whatever you want to call it, that works with itself wonderfully, and the style is very easy to fit with any other style that you have out there or any other kit or pack. I will have to test this over here, make sure they can sit, because I made this table one smaller and I nested it with this one, so hopefully that'll work. And yeah, I know that the curtain's clipping into this piece, but nothing I can do about that. So now I have to figure out something to do in this hallway. We have a lot of windows, but I believe we can put plants on this side, and I think I want to put, I don't know, I'm thinking like a little table in the middle, a long table in the middle. I know dining room isn't a kind of table you want there, but my thought on that is a long table, kind of like that in the middle. Or is that too much? I think that's too much. So we're gonna nix that, and we'll just put a small table, like a little maybe round table. I can't speak my words. I do like doing that, but the problem is it's a little too rustic for me. So what about this one? I don't want redwood. That's not so bad. I don't want white either. Decisions. I don't like making decisions, like, ever. I really don't like making decisions. I want somebody to tell me what I need to do, and I'll do it. I'll do it happily. I just don't like making my own decisions, because then if I'm wrong, I'm screwed, and I don't want that. Okay, this one will work. It's like a little console table, so it's thin. I want it right in the middle, which should be right there. There we go. I like that. And then for the walls, I want something neutral, but something that's going to not need a lot of things on the wall. Like I don't want it to look bland or boring. Paneling, maybe? Something like this. Oh, that's not so bad. What color choices do we have? That's not so bad. I think that's Snowy Escape. I kind of like that one. I think that's going to work. I don't think there's anything under siding that I would want to use. No. I think that'll work. I know the windows and the doors are white, but yeah, whatever. I'll get over it. And then I will put a long runner in the middle. Just got to find the right one. Okie dokie. So this is what we've got so far. And I believe from here, I'm going to go ahead and clutter up. I'm going to do the outside, and I will be back with the finished project. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Just blink. Okie dokie. I am done, and I hope you like it. I kind of like it myself. I think it looks cute. So outside, I did the terrain paint. So when you download, you might have to redo the terrain paint. But out front, I've just got a little lonely plant on the porch. But out here, we've got some plants in there. We've got the mailbox, all the necessary items. There's also landscaping, as you can see, a few trees. I added these vents up here with the corbels as well. Got lighting, a lot of landscaping over here, but we do have another tree on the other side. We have a little bit of landscaping, the outdoor trash bin, and some more landscaping. If we go out into the backyard, oops, sorry, you will see we've got a bonsai tree, we've got a potted plant, a place to eat and grill. This needs to go away because there's no ceiling out here, so it looks weird. But we do have a smoke alarm, fire alarm system. We've got some gardening pots over here. The telescope you can paint as well. And over here you can do some more planting and flower arranging. Now, what happened was when they were planting or rearranging their flowers and stuff, some of the seeds fell over the fence, and that's how these wildflowers came to be. So there's that storyline for you. Do with it as you wish. Now we're going to go inside. So as you walk in, you see we've got this nice little entry table with the radio. You put your shoes down there, your backpack, purses, things like that. Off to the right, you can lay down your keys. You've got a little bookshelf plant. You've got your alarm system. Those are the doors to the bedrooms. There's also a thermostat, so you're welcome. Got some plants on the wall, curtains, things like that. Looks really nice. I love the runner. If we go through door number 3, we have the main bedroom. There's not a ton of clutter, but there really wasn't a lot of room for a lot of clutter. And I wanted to make sure that your Sims could get through and go to sleep and whatnot. So it's a little lived in. We do have some curtains and better lighting. We go out this door. We're going to go through on door number 1, and we have the teen or young, almost teen, with their awards and their posters, their favorite band, whoever that is. The foursome, I don't know. But they have their own computer and laptop so they can do their schoolwork. They recently had a birthday, so they have birthday presents there in the corner they have yet to open. I think those were for Grandma, and they're waiting for Grandma to show up before they open them. But they've got their own little terrarium thing going on here. You'll have to fill that up. They're practicing violin to make sure that they are musical because they love to play music. And of course, a little bear gnome. He That one was from Grandma too. If we go in the middle door, that is the bathroom. My traditional bathroom prints. Oh man, hold on. Those are my traditional bathroom prints. The bathtub with the shower curtain. We've got a little bit of clutter going on in here. Not a lot. Can't do too much in most bathrooms. But then we go down this hallway. We go into the dining room. Not a ton of stuff around, just simply because, well, there wasn't a lot of wall space. So you get what you get. And through here is the lovely kitchen with the smoke alarm. And yes, I remembered the fork and spoon, so yay me! But we've got some, let's go up so you can see it a little bit better. We've got a little bit of clutter. You've got 2 counters that you should be able to cook on. I was going to put more kitchen clutter in here, but after putting this there, I thought maybe they might not be able to use this counter to cook, so I wanted to make sure there was an empty counter, a fully empty counter. We've got a nice fitting fridge and just a teeny bit of clutter, no big deal. And then if we go over here, this is the living room. Family portraits on this wall. Sheer curtains. You've got a hanging plant. I don't think that your Sims can sit there because of the plant, but they've got 2 more spots to sit in, so that's fine. And then activities. We've got crochet, knitting, games. You've got your basket, TV, all the necessities required to survive. So the house does come with some activity items and fun items so that your Sims can enjoy their life. Here is a closer view of the backyard. Again, not a very big backyard, but it's functional. It works. And they have activities to do out there as well. If you guys want to download this completed build, it is on the gallery under hashtag letter I. Well, the letter I shell isn't this, but Little Momma-One, letter I, and letter I home. So you will be able to find that. We can go, nope, that's a 2-bedroom, not a 3-bedroom. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. We're going to share it to the gallery. We're going to save it as new. Oh, it still says shell at the top. Dang it. Okay, I'll go fix that. Fixed it. It now says letter I home. It's only 48,000, so that's not too bad, I guess. The thumbnail's not all that great, but like I said, this would be the front door. Whatever lot you place it in, just turn it around. It's fairly simple to do. All you have to do is go up here to the plus sign, click on move lot, and you can turn it around so that the front of the lot is facing the front of the lot. However, if I do that here, it's going to delete everything that's in yellow because this is a 20 by 15 lot where the front of the lot is over here. If the front of the lot, I'm going to hit escape. If the front of the lot was over here, it wouldn't be a big issue. But I kind of like it over here. I like it. I think it's different. It's cool. But it is the letter I. As you can see, it's a capital letter I, as in incredible build. But I could be wrong. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Which one's your favorite room? I kind of like all of them. I have to admit, I kind of like the whole thing. I don't say that about a lot of my builds. Only a few. This is one of the ones that I really like. It's very kind of neutral, toned down, typical, easy to clean, easy to function, I guess, kind of house. I say typical. I don't know about typical, but anyway, you get what I'm saying. It's a very traditional, basic home. Nothing crazy about it. Don't forget to help me get to 500 subscribers. I've got lots of stuff coming up if I hit that 500 mark. And until next time, y'all, have fun.